Hey guys, today I wanted to sit down and try out the Wunderbrow One-Step Brow Gel for perfect eyebrows that last for days. So I've been seeing this all over Instagram, all over Facebook. I'm very, very curious about this product. They have some pretty bold claims, so I'm going to put them to the test today. So I was very kindly sent this in PR, which actually was such an amazing coincidence because my mum and my sister, no joke, 24 hours before they emailed me, had tagged me in a bunch of posts about this product and they're like, we need to try this. This looks amazing. So Wunderbrow is by a brand called Wonder2. So I believe they're from the UK. Today we're just trying out the Wunderbrow product particularly, which is like dead set all over the internet at the moment. It is crazy. So I've got their catalog here. So it says, perfect even the most disobedient of brows with our one-step long wear eyebrow gel, Wunderbrow. Define, fill and thicken for a more natural brow look that is completely waterproof, smudge-proof, transfer-proof and lasts up to 3 days. Easily brush on the natural looking gel infused with hair-like fibers to fill and sculpt. Choose from 5 of our natural colors. So they come in blonde, auburn, brunette, black, brown, and jet black. Now I personally have the brunette one, I believe. As most of you guys know, I do typically wear my brows a little bit darker than my hair. So the technology locks color, pigment, and fibers onto the skin for up to 3 days without flaking, fading, or smudging while still keeping the face feeling flexible and comfortable. So I am actually going to put this on and I'm going to try it for 3 days and like check back in with you guys over the next 3 days on how it actually performs. So I'm really excited. So also I'm in my dressing gown. So today's Sunday that I'm filming this video, and Sunday is like my normal editing, dressing gown, no makeup, chill day type of thing, like when I do laundry and all that sort of stuff. And I really wanted to try out this product, but I don't want to wear makeup. And I just want to say a massive thank you because I've noticed I've now done a few different videos when I'm in pajamas or in a dressing gown, and you guys are like so sweet and you literally don't care. And I just really appreciate that. I feel like in society these days, we're so often forced to feel like we have to put our best face forward, and quite often people feel like their best face is not their natural face. That's really disappointing. Like, as much as I love makeup and I love glam, I love not wearing anything just as much. Like, your skin needs to breathe, and at the end of the day I like to see my actual face looking back at me every now and again. Makeup's fun to play with, but I think it's important to also feel confident and comfortable exactly how you are. So I've opened up the box, and inside you get a little leaflet about the product. You get a little mini spoolie, as you can see, and you get the Wunderbrow product. So it is actually a really big bottle of product. It has 3 grams. 3 grams of brow gel in this. I feel like this would, no joke, last you like a year. And the actual packaging, inside it's got like just a little brush. So I wouldn't personally brush that straight onto your brows, and they do actually recommend to use a brow pencil, brow brush. Oh my gosh. I'm so tired, I can't get my words out. So I'm going to use my Angled Brow E75 brush by Sigma, and what I'm going to do is, it is waterproof, by the way, guys. So they did also actually give me their Wonder Cleanser. So it's specifically designed to get the brow product out of your brows. Just FYI. So that's also why I wanted to try this out when I've got no makeup on, because I was sort of scared that I might stuff up my brows when I've done a full face of makeup and then just look tragic. So what I'm going to do is I'm just taking my Laura Mercier translucent powder because I like to use the surface of this container to put things on. And I'm actually going to just put a little bit of the gel straight onto that, just a really little bit, because that brush definitely picks up a fair bit of product. I'm just going to grab my brow brush and I guess start trying to fill in my brows. I'm actually so nervous. I don't know why, I'm literally shaking. I'm actually shaking, I'm that nervous. Okay, I'm just gonna, I should probably brush through my brows first. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? I'm just going with a really light hand to start with. I think the colour's perfect. Oh my gosh, this is so scary. I'm still shaking. I've already had my coffee today, so it's not from that, it's obviously because I'm nervous. Seems to be blending through my brows quite nicely. It's feeling really nice on my brows, like it doesn't feel heavy, which I wasn't expecting. I know it said that it's light, but like I was like, yeah, right. Okay, so when I'm combing it, I can definitely feel that they're setting. So I can feel kind of like it grabbing the product. I think it looks really nice. The color is literally perfect. I feel like the color is just a tiny bit darker than my actual brow color. I think I like it. I think I really like it. It's going to be interesting to see how long that actually lasts on the skin. So I have both brows done, and first impressions, I like it. Like, even if it doesn't last on my skin for 3 days, like it said, it will. I like the finish of it. I like the color of it. It was very easy to apply. The only thing I had trouble with was the tail of my brow, but that's not so much anything to do with the product. It's more just my lack of experience when it comes to brows. Okay, so I have just a perfectly clean cotton round, as you can see, nice and clean. I'm just going to run it over my brows. Holy crap. Literally nothing. And like I'm pressing firm. Literally nothing. Should we try some water? Since it's waterproof, I'm just going to put a little bit of water out of my water bottle on that pad. There's a tiny little bit of coloration there, but that could also be leftover makeup from yesterday because it doesn't look brown, it looks like foundation. So tiny little bit color on that pad. Whoa, just knocked it over. But I think it looks like foundation. It doesn't actually look like the brow product. It feels fine to touch too, like I don't, absolutely nothing on my fingers. That's so cool. Oh, well, it's definitely waterproof, definitely smudge proof, 110%. They aren't kidding with that one. No, no, no. Excited just to see how long this stuff actually lasts on my skin. So now it's like set, I can definitely feel it a little bit more on my face, but it is very comfortable and it's nothing like the sensation I get from like a pomade. I feel like the color was perfect. Perfect color for my brows, exact color that I would normally use. So I'm definitely going to leave the product on for the 3 days, and on the 3rd day I will jump on camera and we will try out the Wonder Cleanser and we'll see how much product comes off. But just so you guys know I'm telling the truth and I'm actually going to leave it on for 3 days, here is the timestamp. It is Sunday the 9th of July. But I'll check in tomorrow and let you know how it's going, and also the 3rd day, and we'll just see how long it actually lasts. Good morning guys, so it is the next day, about 24 hours later. So I have cleansed my face twice. So I washed my face last night before I went to bed, and I washed it again this morning. My left brow, so this one, which should be your right based on what you're watching, has definitely kept intact really well. I do notice the inner part of the brow has faded slightly. Now my right brow has definitely faded considerably. I feel like it's faded on the inner part of the brow and also up on the arch. I think that may just be because I didn't apply as much product to my right brow as my left, because I did focus quite a lot on my left brow because it's the first one I did. So what I'm going to do is quickly go in with the Wunderbrow again. I'm just going to try and touch up my right brow and just see how it goes. Okay, so I'm gonna go do the rest of my makeup and then I'll come back and chat to you guys. Alright guys, so I'm back with a full face of makeup. Now, I did get a little bit of foundation and concealer in my brows when I was doing them, so I just took a little cotton tip with a tiny bit of water and just kind of brushed it through where I could see the foundation. I think there still is a tiny little bit in my brows, but nothing bad or anything like that. I'm not really used to doing my brows before my face products. I usually do it the other way around, but I think with this particular product, it is better to actually do your brows before you do the rest of your makeup, just because you want it to go on to like fresh, dry skin so that it really like holds to the hair and to the skin properly. I think it'll last longer, obviously for the 3 days if you put it on before you use any other products. So that's what they're currently looking like. I'm really impressed with them. I can already tell you guys I love this product. Even if it didn't last on my brows for 3 days, I would use it daily. It was just super easy to use and I'm really, really happy with it. Now the only thing is, like I keep saying, the tail of my brows I'm finding a little bit difficult to master with a brush, but what I usually do is use my Precisely my brow pencil by Benefit, and that's usually how I do my ends of my brows. So I'm just going to go in and actually do that now and see how the products work together. Yeah, the pencil's going on fine. Like I don't really need to put pencil anywhere else, just where I want to define my tail. So I think that's a good sign. It means, like, you know, if the product's wearing off a little bit and you want to add a little bit of definition back into your brows, you can definitely go in with a brow pencil. Like I think I want to fill in the start of my brow a tiny bit more, and it's all applying nicely, like the products aren't clashing together, so that's good to know. I can definitely still see some foundation in them though. So I'm just going to drag my pencil over the top where there's some foundation. So guys, I'll check back in with you tomorrow once we hit the 48-hour mark of wear time and we'll see how it's going. Hey guys, so it is the next day. Please ignore my eyes. They are super duper red, but essentially same thing today with the brows as it was yesterday. The left brow is definitely going strong. The right brow has started to sort of patch off again in the arch. Now my cleanser that I use does have a small amount of makeup remover, so although I purposely tried to avoid my brow area, I'd say it definitely has dissolved a little of the product, and that's why it sort of patched off a little bit. But overall they're going really strong, so I'm going to do exact same thing as I did yesterday and just go in with a little bit of brow pencil just to fill this one in a little bit more. But I mean, they don't look chunky, they don't look gross or anything like that. Like I was kind of thinking by like the second, third day that they might look a bit manky, and they really don't. They really don't at all. So tomorrow I will check back in and we will actually try and remove whatever product is left in the brows. But that is currently what they're looking like. So far, so good. Alright guys, so it is now Wednesday, so I've literally had this brow product on for 3 full days. So I wore it Sunday, Monday and Tuesday, and now is the 4th day, and I think I still have a tiny little bit of product left in my brows, but as you can see, my left brow is now a lot more sparse than what it was yesterday, probably just from cleansing my face. But I thought I'd sit down now and take the Wonder Cleanse and take off whatever is actually left in my brows. So the Wonder Cleanser is just an oil-based cleanser, and they say when you use it, if you're planning on reapplying brow products straight after, just make sure all the product is totally removed from the surface of the skin, because it is an oil-based product, so it might mean that your Wunderbrow brow product doesn't adhere properly unless you clean off the surface properly. So I'm just going to take this and I'm going to get, I want a cotton tip, BRB, and I'm just going to put some of the product directly onto the cotton tip like so, and I'm just going to massage it into the brows like it suggests to. Oh yeah, product's coming off, as you can see. So it says just to massage the gel into your brows, then remove it with like a cotton round. And I'm also just going to use some micellar water. This like won't actually help remove the product as such because it's not an oil-based product, but it will just help to get the actual cleanser off my brows too. The only thing is you've just got to be careful when you're rubbing, because as you can see, because I'm rubbing firmly, some of my brow hairs are coming out, which is natural. Your brow hair sheds just like all the other bits of hair on your body, so like your lashes and stuff like that. So it's normal. You don't have to be concerned if you see that. It's probably just from the way, like from having to remove it a little bit more vigorously. And also because I haven't like really spoolied my brows for like 4 days. So guys, that is Wunderbrow. I'm so impressed with it. So I hope you guys enjoyed seeing me put it to the test over the 3 days. I think it definitely stands by its claim that it's like a semi-permanent brow gel, a product you only have to apply every 3 days if you want to. Like I keep saying, I would happily use this on a daily basis if I had to, because it's such a nice formulation. It is now available to purchase in Australia, and I believe it's only $34.95, which isn't too bad considering how much product you get in this. I'm going to give it an 11 out of 10. Literally an 11 out of 10. I think it is that good. I feel like everyone needs to give it a go. I'm gonna go report back to my mum and sister and tell them it's bomb. They need to get it and they need to try it too, because I think they're gonna love it as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video and you found it helpful. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up. Leave me some comments below on, have you tried it? Do you want to try it now? I'll leave the link for where you can buy it in the description box if you're interested. And if you're a new face, thank you so much for clicking on my video. I don't always do videos with no makeup on, but sometimes I do, and I feel like it's very refreshing. So I hope you guys found it refreshing too. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave. Thank you so much for watching to the very end. And I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I'll be talking to you all really soon.